it's time for us to check our Module 1, Lesson 16. Here you will see the pattern sheet. Press pause while you are checking your answers. Once you're done, you may press play and we'll check our problem set. Here is our problem set. So, label the array, then fill in the blanks below to make true number sentences. So A says 6 times 4, but we have it broken down. So at the top of the line, we have 5 times 4. We know that equals 20. And below the dotted line, we have 1 times 4. And we know 1 times 4 equals 4. So 6 times 4 equals 5 times 4, which we know is 5 times 4 is 20, and 1 times 4 is 4. Or we can add 20 plus 4, and that equals 24. So we know that 6 times 4 equals 24. B. Now we'll look at the shaded circles of the array, which is 5 times 4. And we know 5 times 4 equals 20. Now let's look at the white circles on the bottom, and there's 2 rows of 4. And 2 times 4 equals 8. So 7 times 4 equals 5 times 4 plus 2 times 4. So we know that 5 times 4 equals 20, so we're going to write that here. And we know that 2 times 4 equals 8. And that's how we got 28. So 7 times 4 equals 28, and we'll write that up here. C, 8 times 4, and now we have it broken down. So 5 times 4 again, we know equals 20. Then on the bottom, we see 3 times 4. All right, because we have 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. So we'll write 3 times 4. And 3 times 4 equals 12. So 8 times 4 equals 5 times 4 plus 3 times 4. Or, what does 5 times 4 equal? 20. And what does 3 times 4 equal? 12. So 20 plus 12 equals, right, 32. So 8 times 4 equals 32. 9 times 4 equals, now it's broken down again. 5 times 4 we have is 20. And then the bottom we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 rows of 4. So we'll say 4 times 4. And 4 times 4 equals 16. So 9 times 4 equals 5 times 4 plus 4 times 4. And 5 times 4 equals 20, so we'll write that. 4 times 4 equals 16, so we'll write that there. 20 plus 16 equals, right, 36. Now let's check the back side. Match the equal expressions. So 5 times 4 we know equals 20, plus 3 times 4 we know equals 12. So 20 plus 12, what does that equal? That equals 32. Do we see something? Or we could say, what's 5 plus 3 is 8. And then we both have 4, so 8 times 4. So 8 times 4, right here. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 1 times 4 is 4. Or 5 plus 1 is 6, and they're both 4. So we'll say 6 times 4 equals 24. Do we see that expression? Yes, right here. All right, 5 times 4 is 20, plus 4 times 4 is 16 equals, right, 36. Or we can say 5 and 4 is 9 times 4. 9 times 4 equals 36 over here. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 2 times 4 is 8, 28. Or we can add 5 and 2 is 7, and since 7 times 4, and we have right here 28. Now the bottom. Nolan draws the array below to find the answer to the multiplication expression 10 times 4. He says 10 times 4 is just double 5 times 4. Explain Nolan's strategy. So up here we have 5 times 4 equals 20. And back down here we have 5 times 4 equals 20. Or we could say 20 plus 20 equals 40. So 5 times 4 and 20 plus 20 equals 40. If I know 5 times 4 equals 20, then I can double the answer and I will know 10 times 4 equals 40 because 10 is the double of 5. Now press pause and try your exit ticket. Once you've completed your exit ticket, I want you to press play and you can check your work. All right, Destiny says, I can use 5 times 4 to answer 7 times 4. Use the array below to explain Destiny's strategy. So up here we have 5 times 4, and that equals 20. And down here we have 2 times 4. And what does 2 times 4 equal? Right, 8. So 5 times 4 equals 20. 2 times 4 equals 8. 20 plus 8 is 28. And 5 times 4 equals 20. And 2 times 4 equals 8. I can add 20 plus 8 equals 28. Or I can also multiply 7 times 4 equals 28. Don't forget to do your 2 pages of homework, and then you can submit in Seesaw.